What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I took this old $40 wall hanger that I got from a flea market. It's a Smith&Wesson 1903 32 hand ejector. Took it from a wall hanger, $40, to an actual functioning firearm. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. I don't monetize my channel, I just do this for fun. So helps me out when more people get on there and comment and view it. So stick around and I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you all a little something I've had for quite a while. I got this at a flea market for $40. It was basically a wall hanger. It was missing a lot of parts and really rusty at the time. It's a Smith&Wesson 32 long Colt, model 1903. This is actually the second change from the parts that were in it, is what I gather, but it was non-fireable, missing the grips. Found a parts kit online. Parts are really hard to find for these, but the parts kit was for a third change. So what I'm attempting to do is use the parts out of the third change and the second change frame in order to make everything function. It was missing this spring when I got it, main spring. It had no grips. The rest of everything was there. The cylinder that was in it was super rusty, and this rod here was bent, so it actually didn't open. I had to get it out with a pair of pliers. Most of these parts here are from the other parts kit I've got. But in order to make this function properly, there's a trigger bar right here, and I actually had to cut this. This functions in place of this trigger bar on the second change, but it's a poor design, which is why they changed it. I had to break this off right here in order to have some threads for this bolt to go into. I'm gonna have to grind some more off of this in order to get this plate to actually seat. It won't sit down all the way because it's still hitting on that bar, but anyways, this little trigger bar goes in here, and as you can see, this frame is not designed for that. It's actually upside down. It goes in there like that. But anyways, this frame is not designed to hold that bar. This design is designed for the second change, so it's curved right here, which doesn't allow this to go back far enough to sit in this groove to cycle the cylinder. So I'm gonna do a little gunsmithing and modification to actually get this thing functioning, because I've just had it as a wall hanger for years, but I'd like to get it out and shoot it. Actually, I have shot it in single fire mode, but that's all it does right now. You can but it doesn't reset the cylinder. Sometimes it catches, sometimes it doesn't, because it doesn't sit in that groove like it's supposed to. That right there is not allowing it to come back far enough to sit in that groove and pull that down to cycle the cylinder. You can't really see that, but there's a notch in here that comes down so the cylinder can cycle. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be working on. Hopefully, once I take a Dremel and kind of flatten this out, hopefully that'll have it working in double action mode as well. Grind some of that off, so we can go out and shoot it. If I get it functioning everything good to go. I'm actually going to take it back apart and cold blue it. It had a nickel finish on it. You can kind of see part of it there. But I'm going to strip it all down, probably cold blue it, because honestly, re-nickeling it will cost more than the gun itself is worth. So it was a wall hanger. If I get it functioning and blued and everything, I'll be happy with it. But this gun is over 100 years old, so it's pretty hard to find parts for it. But it'd be nice to get it functioning again and actually shoot it. I do have some 32 here, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so here we're at. I did take and put a light coating of cold blue on it because I wanted kind of a worn see-through type finish, I guess you'd say. I did take my air Dremel and flatten this part out here so this bar sits in here. I also rounded this little area so this comes up like it's supposed to now, and hopefully should tie into that little cylinder lock piece that goes there. So I'm gonna put this thing back together and we'll see how she does. Well, after final assembly, we have a functioning firearm again. 110-year-old Smith&Wesson 1903 hand ejector revolver. Like I said, I paid $40 for this from a flea market. It was missing a lot of parts, really rusty. But I ordered just a parts kit. It had a barrel in it, it had a cylinder in it, it had all the internal parts in it. I ordered the grips separate because it was missing the grips also. But got her functioning. I'm pretty happy with how the finish turned out as well. It's kind of a worn blue finish. It is clear, so. Anyways, from $40 wall hanger to functioning firearm. I'm gonna go shoot it now and